Good morning and happy Monday. Today we're going to talk about how your parents or relatives can help you purchase a home if you don't meet the income requirements. If we haven't met before, my name is Monica Brito with Above All Financial Services, and I help people simplify their lives, but I also help people with their finances. This time specifically, we're going to talk about mortgage loans. So as scenarios come up, I like to share what I've learned with everybody because a lot of times we don't even know that certain programs are available. So this specific scenario is a child who is self-employed, who actually makes enough money to purchase a house, but they can't prove their income. And it's a little difficult to prove your income if you're self-employed. First things first, you have to have 2 years of tax return with provable income. Now, that is after you deduct all your expenses. So it gets a little difficult because a lot of people like to write off everything, which is great, I get it. But at the end of the day, your adjusted gross income is the only thing that is taken into consideration for a mortgage loan. So with that being said, sometimes we need a little help with that. So let's say you've been self-employed for a year and you've made plenty of money. Your bank accounts maybe show that you've been depositing a ton of money into your account, but you can't prove it. Like your tax returns say you made a little bit because you wrote off everything. It might have been your first year of business. You're operating at a loss. And so this is where your parents or another relative can step in and help. So there are programs out there if it is your principal residence and your parents can be what's called a non-occupant co-borrower, meaning that they are not going to be occupying the property, but their income is going to count toward qualifying for the loan. So I think this is a really cool program because I think there's a lot of people out there who are self-employed, or I've had a situation before where the kids barely didn't qualify for the loan, and their parents helped use their income so that they could qualify for the loan. And a lot of times you can still make the payment. Another scenario, let's say the child has a job and they also have a side gig. But this is a new side gig. They haven't been able to prove their income yet. Maybe they belong to an MLM and they're making all this money on the side, maybe even $500, $2,000, $5,000 a month, but they can't prove it yet. So their parents know that this money is coming in and they have no problem with putting their name as a co-signer on the loan, and this will help their kids qualify. And so this is a great program for those people who can't get into a loan on their own. So I wanted to share that with you because I think it's a really cool little program, especially in California where our income has to be a little higher than everywhere else in the country. So I thought this was a great program, and share this video with all your friends because I know there's a lot of people out there who can benefit from this loan. And if you would like to qualify, get yourself pre-qualified for a loan, I'm going to post the link below, lendmemoneynow.com, and you can go ahead and fill out an application. And I'd love to get you started. So that's it for today. Today's real estate tip of the day. I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and we will be chatting soon. Ciao.